The countdown is on to the big game in Indianapolis, and part of the frenzy surrounding the game doesn't even involve the game. It's actually the commercials.
That's so true. 24 Hour News 8's Jack Doles caught up with the man behind the imported from Detroit Chrysler commercial that got a lot of attention last year. Jack joins us live from Indianapolis with more.
One event where people actually tune in and watch the commercials as much as they watch the game. And a well-done ad can re-energize a brand. It can also really enhance the careers of those involved, which is exactly what happened for West Michigan's own Kevin Yon. If done right, a Super Bowl ad can change the fortunes of a company. Apple set the standard with its 1984 ad. And last year, Chrysler knocked it out of the park with its 2-minute imported from Detroit spot.
What does this city know about luxury?
Chrysler imported the voice of the commercial from Grand Rapids.
Listen, guys, we know you put up with a lot.
Kevin Yon has made a nice living doing voice work, but this ad on this stage made him an overnight success.
So you're one of these overnight successes that was about 40 years in the making?
Yep, 30. I was at 32, I think it was, yeah.
You just want to roll, yeah.
Since the spot debuted in Super Bowl 45, Yon has added Wendy's, Molson, and ESPN to his growing stable of clients.
We're not interested in adding to your aggravation.
And he's spending a lot more time in the sound booth at Soundpost Studios.
Stuart built a wing for me. I have a little apartment out back.
That's why we only make professional-grade outdoor power equipment.
The voice work pays the bills, but Kevin's first love is acting.
Yeah, I really like doing that. Like I'm doing that right now with you, because I'm really not this at all.
He's not a rabbi either, but he'll play one in the upcoming movie 5-Year Engagement.
Of course, the men will wear yarmulkes.
The movie stars Jason Segel and Emily Blunt. It comes out in April.
I haven't seen a ton of it, but what I've seen and what the trailer shows, it's going to be some pretty funny stuff.
As for Super Bowl 46, Kevin said he's not sure you'll hear his voice on another spot.
I haven't heard anything, seriously.
But then again, he didn't find out last year until 4 days before the game. Besides, that'll be a tough one to top.
And you know what's funny? It's here a year later, and it's still talked about every day. Every day somebody says something somehow that's connected with the Chrysler thing. People see me in the store, they don't know I did it, but it's been funny. I've checked out of Costco one time, and I talked to the guy, and he said, "You're the Chrysler guy, right?" So, okay, yeah, I'm the Chrysler guy.
He is the Chrysler guy, very distinct voice. The cost of an ad this year, $3.5 million. NBC sold them all out. Coming up today in sports at 6, we'll hear from Nick McDonald, a Grand Valley graduate, who, if the Patriots win, he'll have as many Super Bowl rings as he does NFL starts. Reporting live in Indianapolis, Jack Doles, 24 Hour News 8.
See you a little bit later. Thanks, Jack. Well, speaking of those commercials, that part of the Super Bowl pageant is already upon us.
Send me a sombrero.
Sending us sombreros.
Advertisers have been releasing their Super Bowl entries via social media, and the themes are running from racy to ridiculous. Pop culture is always a big player. Honda is using Ferris Bueller in its ad. For companies, it's all about getting attention on a day when everything is a little bit bigger. In fact, Kraft is using it to kick off a new product.
We thought this would be a great opportunity to reach those consumers during a time where they are really engaged.
And the average price of a 30-second spot this year, $3.5 million.
You can read up on the players, see photos and stories, and even a live webcam from Indy. All online. It's under our special Super Bowl section at woodtv.com. And be sure to join us all week for live reports from Jack Doles in Indianapolis. And of course, you can watch the big game right here on Wood TV 8. Kickoff is Sunday at 6:30. Make sure and join us for that.